Welcome to a new video. Today, I will tell you new information about Gabriel of Luxembourg. While the Nassau family is undergoing a period of transition following Guillaume's new role as Grand Duke, all eyes are now on Gabriel. Prince Louis's eldest son has just reached the age of majority internationally, turning 20, surrounded by the affection of his grandmother, Grand Duchess Maria Teresa, but marked by a history that has forever removed him from the line of succession. Both Gabriel and his brother, Prince Noah, have become the new protagonists of the European stage. With perfect harmony, they lead a generation of princes destined to navigate between two worlds, the institutional prestige of the House of Nassau and the freedom of a private life removed from the obligations of the throne. Today marks the 20th anniversary of the birth of a young man who symbolizes the most high-profile love story to ever shake the Luxembourg court. It was on March 12, 2006, that the Grand Ducal House experienced a true institutional upheaval with the arrival of the grandson of Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria Teresa. The story began 2 years earlier, when Prince Louis met Tessie Antony during a visit to troops in Yugoslavia. It was love at first sight between two young people, barely 18 years old, that defied all conventions. From that love, Gabriel was born, a prince who came into the world before his parents sealed their union at the altar in September 2006, marking a before and after in the traditions of the royal family. However, this act of love led the prince to renounce his succession rights, as well as those of any descendants. This prevents Prince Gabriel from ever ascending the Luxembourg throne. Despite the court's restrictions, the forbidden love between Louis and Tessie continued to forge its own legacy. After the birth of their second son, Prince Noah, the couple established themselves as a symbol of modernity, living apart from rigid traditions. It wasn't until 2009 that the Grand Duke and Duchess, in a gesture of affection and recognition, granted Tessie the title of Princess of Luxembourg and elevated Gabriel and Noah to the rank of Princes of Nassau. This honorary title, while prestigious, definitively keeps them out of the line of succession. However, despite the fact that the marriage between the princes was considered magical in an era when morganatic marriages were uncommon, their love came to an end in 2017. It was then that they made the firm decision to separate, leaving behind a family environment of exemplary maturity in which the parents have managed to maintain unity for the sake of their children. Thus, far from the rigid schedules of the palace, the personality of a young man who is now celebrating his 20th birthday has been forged. But who is Gabriel of Luxembourg? Despite his discreet approach to daily life, the grandson of the Grand Dukes has gradually allowed us to get to know him. He studies business with a specialization in agricultural management in Dorset, UK. A year ago, he and his brother were awarded the Legacy of Change Medal, presented in the British House of Commons, for their enduring dedication to humanitarian causes and cultural diplomacy. Their influence exemplifies the spirit of service. He is also a passionate cook and loves vacationing in Ibiza. Furthermore, family gatherings haven't been the only opportunities to learn more about him, as last October he made history by debuting as a model at UK Fashion Week, showcasing his mother Tessie Antony of Nassau's design brand. Gabriel has become a great support to his mother, who once remarked that her son has a charisma that he can successfully develop in modeling. I think this is just the beginning. If Gabriel decides to dedicate himself seriously to modeling, he has all the necessary qualities, said a proud Tessie of Luxembourg. Now, Gabriel is reaching a different age, one in which he could begin to establish his personal profile in this new stage of life. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be grateful for every like, comment, and especially subscription.